Assalamu alaikum. I'm Jantanissa Meme. So here is my demo class. So today I'm going to elaborate what is called letter of credit. So trust between the buyer and seller plays a vital role in international trade. A letter of credit or LC account is an important document in international trade, and it enables trust between the buyer and seller. LC is issued by a bank on behalf of buyer side and guarantees that the seller will receive payment after the transaction is made between the buyer and the seller. So this is how it enables trust between the buyer and seller. So moving forward to the next slide. So here is two types of letter of credit. We can see the first one is traveler's letter of credit. So traveler's letter of credit is used for traveling purpose. For example, suppose if I decided to start a world tour from tomorrow. But for that, of course, I need money. But the problem is here, I cannot carry an unlimited amount with me. So we know that when there is a problem, there is a solution too. In this case, the solution is traveler's letter of credit. If you open a LC account and you can withdraw money from the bank of the country that you're in. Number two is letter of commercial paper, which is used for foreign trade purpose. So now we can come to a conclusion that for import and export, LC is a must thing. No one can do this without an LC account. So in this slide, we can see parties involved in letter of credit. So the first one is applicant. Here importer is the applicant because importer import the product outside of the nation and that's why he have to open LC account. Number two, issuing bank. The issuing bank who guarantees exporter for the payment. Number three, beneficiary. In this whole transaction, the exporter is actually benefited because he is actually receiving the money. That's why exporter is beneficiary. But in this case, here the exporter need a bank account and the advising bank is that bank. And lastly, we have negotiation bank. Negotiating bank is actually the bank which discount the bill against LC. In this last slide, we have advantage of letter of credit to the beneficiary. So first point, we can see the risks of payment can be minimized. So the risks of payment can be minimized because the bank will payment the money on behalf of buyer side. So in this case, the issuing bank actually pay the money to the seller. Number two, negotiation of bill is possible under LC. Negotiations of bank discount money before time to the exporter because of LC. Without any assurance, the bank will never do such things. Number three, advance may be obtained. It means exporter can get a loan from advising bank before exporting their product. In such case, advising bank will charge the loan amount and rest of it will go to the exporter. Lastly, we have advantage of letter of credit to the importer. So the first option here is payment is made in every condition. If the every condition of exporting product is met, then the buyer will payment to the export seller. Number two is loan or margin can be obtained. In this case, the importer also get loan from the bank. So that was all for my demo class.